We went on an unbelievably enlightening journey from one college football town to another. We met the mightiest chefs who invited us to trace their favorite ingredients to the source, introducing us to the farmers, fishermen, and vintners that are restoring purity to the American food landscape. After meeting the trailblazers of America's slow food movement, your three favorite chefs return for one more round of smoky goodness.
Today we are throwing the biggest tailgate yet. We're at Tastemade Studios, and this is a very special episode of The Grill Iron.
He's bringing his infamous arsenal of Ohio brews and spirits to dazzle us with what he does best, glistening bacon. Columbus, Ohio's Beast with a Feast, from Craft House 5, Marcus Meacham.
I feel like my style of cooking is true and honest to what I like myself. So I'm putting myself on a plate. I do that every day at Craft House, and I'm gonna do it on game day.
He lit up our Tastemade kitchen with the Pacific Northwest's breathtaking bounty. From the historic Nick's Italian Cafe in McMinnville, Oregon, Chef Eric Ferguson.
So here we are, we're in LA, Nick's Italian Cafe, and we brought some of the love from the Northwest. I'm bringing all these amazing ingredients, but I actually brought the most important thing, the best secret weapon that I could have. I brought my wife. When we're at a farmer's market, we're picking things out together, we're tasting them together, we're smelling them, we're looking at them, we're talking, throwing ideas off of each other. I brought the boss.
Our very own culinary Picasso showed us that his Steel City is ripe with unparalleled cultural depth. Representing Penn State via Pittsburgh, Butcher in the Rise, Rick DeChamps.
I wanted to bring California into my pierogi dish. Going to a farmer's market in the middle of December and just to see the beautiful produce that comes from California firsthand was intense. It made you want to cook. It made you want to get out there and put everything on a line.
In Columbus, I did lobster-like shrimp. Here in LA, I'm doing these King Kong scallops. We're gonna sear them up in butter, nice salt and pepper, a nice spice blend afterwards. It's gonna be amazing.
Those are some mamma jamma scallops.
Gonna give them a nice bath right here. A little butter bath for them.
Oh, butter bath. It smells unreal. It's just nutty and wonderful. Can I just say, your grill smells amazing.
We brought some Pinot Noir barrel staves.
Oh, that's what we're burning?
That's what we're cooking on today. Smells like a wine reduction. We brought the one ingredient that you're actually not supposed to cook. We brought Pacific Northwest gooey duck clams.
Oh man, this is a daring move right here, because I feel like most people don't even know what gooey duck is.
Yeah, this is one of the greatest clams, right? It's got this great clam texture. It's got this great salty, briny goodness. End game, linguine and clams, Pacific Northwest style.
You're the pasta guy.
There we go.
This is what's inside this man's brain, and it's gonna be delicious, but I need you to decode it for me.
Today we're actually making lobster and mascarpone pierogies.
These are our little pockets of heaven made with tender love and care. The butter is starting to get brown, the flavor's opening up. Oh.
Add a little bit of crunch, a little bit of texture, fluffy in the middle, crunchy on the outside. They're perfect.
I love me a pierogi. I especially love me a Rick DeChamps pierogi. What is bubbling in these insanely smelling pans?
This is Benton's bacon.
Oh.
It's gonna get a little love now.
Little North High love.
Little North High love,
Oh,
River
man.
Gavin.
That dark caramely beer.
Yeah, the beer just for braising bacon.
I did it!
Soda bubbles, savored to perfection, going in the pan. We have our gooey duck, sliced crazy thin, so we get that real nice texture. We brought some fresh, hand-cut tagliolini pasta from Nick's Italian Cafe.
Thank you.
We have lobster roulade. We're gonna just kiss them on the grill lightly just to kind of get that char flavor. And we actually have lobster butter.
Lobster butter? Man, that's so good. It is going to be art on a plate.
The base, I have this nice sweet potato cake.
We got our gooey duck clams. Put it back in its shell just for fun.
That is amazing plating.
Step one, we're gonna start with our uni butter.
And then this is the actual bacon itself. We're gonna shred it this time.
Beautiful frisee, this beautiful Mizuna.
Next, our golden brown pierogies.
Gorgeous.
Crispy Brussels sprouts that I cooked in Benton's bacon fat. Remember that?
This is the crispy fried belly, so it's like the bacon
So
of the
this is also
sea.
the clam.
This is clam, so it's clam, clam, clam.
Next, lobster roulade, a little bit of golden trout, California.
Yup, caviar to tailgate.
I got these King Kong scallops.
Chop them up and sprinkle it on top like that traditional breadcrumbs on the linguine and clams dish.
Wow.
Put these beautiful radishes on.
This is that Ohio glaze. Some country ham, candy.
It smells like the ocean. I mean, you gave lobster the Rick DeChance royal treatment. It is literally a killer dish.
To help us with the enviable task of tasting all of this amazing food, we enlisted the one who taught us that tailgate culture is really all about generosity and selflessness. Our food angel, Tony Tailgate.
All right, so you guys ready for some Ohio love?
Yes.
This is a little taste of heaven from the Northwest.
Lobster on lobster at a tailgate. Yes. Oh my God. This man knows how to make a wonder out of bacon.
And sure you're not from the South. That is freaking awesome, dude.
That's the first bite of gooey duck I've ever had. I gotta eat more of that. That's real good. You know what I love about Chef Rick's food? Every single bite is something different. It's a surprise.
I can feel the heart and soul of what you've done in this right here. Thank you so much.
Welcome, everybody, and thank you to Hyundai, because without Hyundai, this would not be possible. It's a friendly competition, but it is a competition, so make sure you hit every station, you taste every last delicious morsel of our journey, and then you vote on who your favorite is. Because we're crowning our very first Grill Iron Champion today.
Eventually, one of them will walk away with that trophy. And you know what? We need 3 of them.
These gifted chefs came from far and wide to spoil us. But on this day, the fans have spoken. And one combination of soaring flavors won the hearts and palates of our hungry tailgaters. With the utmost pleasure, we give you your very first Grill Iron Champion from the Buckeye State, Mr. Marcus Meacham.
Yes. Here we go. Back to see us. Oh, wait. The whole thing started with bacon, and it's kind of ending with bacon again. The opportunity to be here, I'm grateful.
You're gonna make me cry.
Our grill iron journey comes to a blissful end. A most heartfelt thanks to all the artisans that so generously let us into their worlds. You taught us a delicious lesson that food grown with love and integrity can have a singular, spectacular aura.